Mama's Overwatch Guild game. We are right now we are doing the finals for Tier 1, which is Tater Thots versus Pepehands. Tater Thots is our top dogs. They're the runners up here, and then Pepehands are our underdogs. So always choose a side, and hopefully everyone has some fun tonight watching this interesting game. I do understand here we are about 18 we're about 20 minutes late. But hopefully everyone's gonna be able to enjoy it nonetheless.
Initiating match.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I'm here with Sebi.
Hello, and welcome.
Definitely
going to be an exciting game tonight. We've got a really strong team. Tater Thots absolutely dominating Tier 1 all season. And we've got Pepehands, who sort of had a shaky start, but
can you
playoffs have completely
with a message
improved.
Into self-promotion? I just posted a link to the stream.
No worries. Where did you post that?
Self-promo.
Ready for battle.
Alright, here on the side of Tater Thots, we have got a Rhinovrissa, good old Hanzo Reaper, you know, good old meta with May Lucio, or Moira Lucio, not May Lucio, me and my words. And then on the side of Pepehands, we have got Dive. We've got a Lucio.
It's gonna be quite interesting.
Pharah Tracer, and which is, well, the big thing about Dive is it kind of counters what the Tater Thots are running, but at the same time it doesn't.
It would be rough for Tarman on the monkey to actually fight against Reaper and Orisa.
Yeah.
That being said, though, Banan did get the first pick.
Yeah, and then you have Diva here that can supplement the Reaper most times, if you think about it.
Picks are going back and forth, but Banan is really popping off at the moment. They might want to get a hit scan and to take control.
And just as you say that, Ira changes from the Reaper to a hit scan, to a good old Muck.
Now the only problem with that is Tarmin is going to get a lot of free reign. The Eskimo has swapped to the Roadhog, so tank-wise, Tarmin should be in trouble.
I'm hoping that Wolf Demos can supplement Tommen just enough so the Winston does work, but I would probably swap to a ball if I was Tommen instead of that. I don't know, Winston can work in this situation.
The way Tarmin and Winter play together is incredible, so even if Wolf and Tarmin don't work, Winter is definitely going to do something. That being said, Banana's just been popping off, taking out the backline.
Yeah, the DPS are really carrying this dive meta here.
Irok was able to take out Winter, but it wasn't enough, and Pepehands were cleaning up.
Honestly, when you have a fair mercy, it's really hard to smack them down with one hit skin. So we get a swap from Hanzo onto the good old Soldier McCree here.
Yeah, they realize that Banana's doing a lot of work here. They need the double hit scan against him. And that being said, Pepehands have a lot of ults coming into this next fight.
And I always look for good swaps. In Tier 1, you always get good constant swaps, no matter what.
Absolutely. Winter was able to find 2 picks as well.
Gets one, gets Eskimo, and then Banana takes down Gabriella, and looks like this is a cleanup for Tater Thots here.
I would say it was maybe unnecessary Diva Bomb, but you know, we've got
Diva Bomb
got
is
Winter.
A situational bomb, like a situational ult. Even if you get
Winter hiding in their spawn right now. Is he gonna stick someone?
We gotta swap to Pharah from 0 here. Since our boys on the right side on the point do not have a hit scan. But I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing that can really contest is Wolf on the Diva. That being said, he's out of mech right now.
Oh, we get a barrage, and that looks like we see the first point.
That was really smart to actually zone from Banana.
We just started the first round. That was our first map, first round.
0-1. Ready for battle.
What do you think Tater Thots needed to do to win that point? Banana was definitely popping off there. I'm sure he's going to stay Pharah for this map.
Yeah, that Pharah was really tearing him up. I probably would have swapped to a Diva, honestly, from the Hog, and helped the McCree in supplementing that Pharah.
I like that both teams are playing the Roadhog and Lucio, and the Pharah as well.
Yeah, you gotta
I
have
can see a lot
maximum
of boots
boop. Oh, wait. Oh, Zero swaps
And
from the
the
Pharah to Hanzo?
Well,
Ooh, interesting, interesting.
let's see how this goes.
And we don't have a hog on the side of Pepehands anymore. Oh, we get a...
The boot potential still is there though. Wolf can still boot them up. Iraq with the first pick though.
Oh, Winston jumps in, just kind of tickles them. Gets the good old tickling going. Iraq takes down Tommen. That's a pick on the side of Pepehands, so that's dangerous.
Tater Thots.
Oh, Taterbot's got the pick. Yes, my brain.
Yeah, the McCree is definitely the smart pick here because the McCree counters both DPS. So if he's hitting his shots, it'd be quite difficult playing that into him.
I agree, but I think we should have put Tommen on the instead of the Winston. We should have put him on the Hog.
Wolf and Winter with a pick of their
Oh,
own.
Zero takes out two.
Zero.
Banana comes out, gets huge pick with the barrage there.
Oh, that's a huge boot.
And the boop. Ooh, that pull from Orisa. Ooh, I see you, Wolf. I see you.
Able to finally flip the point.
Can I just say,
Looking like they've got a few
that
holes
was
coming
the
on.
first boot kill. First blood on boot, man.
First boot. Hopefully more to come.
Yeah, boops always makes fights more interesting. I'm hoping to see a Rialto in here.
I'm quite excited to see Winter almost got his pulse bomb. In the last game against Pound
Ooh,
Puppy,
Zero
he was
gets
pretty
taken
much
down by
sticking
Nanana
every
really quickly
single
there.
one.
Tommen jumps in to cause some distraction. Ira takes
Back and
down
forth. There we go.
quickly,
There goes
but
the stick.
Oh, we get a res onto crits, but I don't think it's enough here. And looks like Pepehands is gonna take this fight. Looks like our underdog is showing that they're really not that underneath our boys on Tater Thots.
We do have a swap from Eskimo into the Sigma.
Ira
That
taking
is his
down
preferred tank at the moment.
Banana from spawn. But we do have a lot of ults on the side of Pepehands and a lot of swaps on the side of Tater Thots. I just feel like Pepehands is just their ult economy is just so much better than the
Absolutely.
Tater Thots at any given moment in this game, and that's really why they've been winning. We get a huge barrage, gets two.
Isn't a lost fight just yet?
Yeah,
Tater Thots can bring this back. Oh, never mind.
no.
Crits does almost seal the
Ira
deal.
takes down Fertork though.
Oh, it's still an even fight right now. That was really good play there by Tommen to sort of
Oh, we get a
shield Wolf
supercharger
Gamers.
out. I feel like Oobloods keeps on kind of just throwing away this immortality field. The immortality field's a lot more dangerous when you have it in your hand than when you out on the field.
But the amount of damage that Banana especially is putting out, they sort of need it almost immediately.
I have to give credits here to Ira.
Oh, that was a
Ira
huge
has been
boot.
Ira has been doing a lot of work on that McCree despite.
It's looking like a
comes
flip
out,
point right now for Tater Thots.
and it's 99-34. So I mean, even if we do get a flip, we still only have
It's turning into a one-fight territory now for Pepehands. So I would say it's difficult playing Brig into this. Though she can sort of support and fight against the Tracer, someone like Banan will absolutely destroy a Brig in front. Now Rally is popped. They make anything of it. They are playing quite passive right now.
I mean, if you just build up that armor is worth 5 now, so it's just like so much more valuable once it's built up.
Oh, the picks in favor of Tater Thots.
Ira, here we go. Banana gets a big pick. Zero gets a big pick on the Banana though. Can we see a comeback here from our boys on Pepehands? Ooh, sorry. We're seeing a
This is
really
gonna be
here.
It's going to be difficult for Pepehands. They may have to go into this. Oh, excuse me. They got everyone in.
Yeah, they've got everyone
Barrier is
back.
going to come in slower, but should be enough for
Which is
them to
understandable.
touch.
Alright, come on, Arisa. Just put your little pauses on the point. There we
We got
go.
Taman in the back line right now.
Oh,
Popping Primal.
we get a supercharger that's gets taken down instantly by Zero. We got a Sigma ult. Demos gets slammed down.
Wolf is low right now.
Zero gets 2, and then Gabriella gets a pull. It looks like our boys Tater Thots are not gonna just sit down and take it. They're gonna win
Not gonna
second
go out without a
half.
fight. Already sweating over here.
1 to 1.
The caster with the stutter. One of us stutters. Do I stutter?
Do I stutter?
I don't know. I don't think you do.
Maybe they're saying that so we do stutter. Jinxing us.
Getting in our head, man.
Oh, we got quite a few swaps from both teams. A Reaper Junkrat versus a Doom Pharah. That's going to be rough for Tater Thots. They've got nothing to work against that Pharah. We do see Wolf swap onto the Reinhardt. Eskimo on the Rhine as well.
Doomfist is quite countered by Mei. Anything that can slow Doomfist down will counter him.
Let's see if they're going to swap to a hit scan. Tater Thots were able to get to the point first.
Which is a very advantageous position for them there. Fergdor gets 0 though.
That's going to be huge. With no Reaper, the tanks sort of have free reign right now. Take that 2.
And then Demos takes down Gabriella. And it looks like this fight is over. Yep, it looks like this fight is over here for the Tater Tots. We get a
Really smart of Winter to go for one of the squishies and then sort of just snowball it from there. Both DPS are close to 70% their ult, whereas look at the DPS on Tater Thots right now. Since they were taken out so early, and the swap from Junkrat to, the Mei to McCree.
Yeah.
Tater Thots aren't really working with anything for DPS at the moment.
And then we've got Shatter here coming out from Demos. Let's see if we can
Both tanks with the shatter. Who's going to pop theirs first?
Oh, we get the Tater Thots.
Oh, huge block!
But a huge shatter there from Wolf Demos. Takes out Eskimo there. And Urfter and like honestly Ryan and Wolf Demos and Urfter are really giving Tater Thots a run for their money here as main.
Well, Iraq was trying to get out of there, but we just said no.
No, you don't escape. No, his main account is named Winter, but I just call him F-Dirt because that's the first 4 letters of his name. 5 letters.
How do you think he created that name?
He just slammed
smacked his head against the keyboard?
Yeah.
Yep.
Slammed his forehead against the keyboard. Doomfist is being a sneaky boy hiding on the staircase over here. Oh, Reaper gets a top teleport there.
Right, if Tater Thots lose this fight, it's going to put a lot of pressure on right now.
Oh, Justice
And
does
was able
get
to find one.
Hammer down doesn't get anyone though. Gabriella takes out Wolf Demos, but Banana is still doing work outside the point. Tommen takes down the supercharger, and it seems pretty balanced here. Gabriella gets another pick, and Tommen quick after. And
Great with the res on Wolf as well.
And looks like
Quite a big res.
Pepehands
This
is
is
just gonna take the point here. And looks
That
like
one
first
goes
match
to
goes to
Pepehands.
Pepehands. Yeah, Richard
The DPS of Pepehands were definitely doing a lot of work here. Let's have a look at this one.
They're dangerous.
I told you, this guy does not miss a sticky.
It takes a lot of practice though, honestly. As a person who plays
Absolutely.
Tracer, it takes a lot of practice to learn how to land stickies.
Yeah, you can't be ignoring Winter in the back, especially as a Tracer. And he's proved that time and time again, especially in playoffs.
We get 21,000 damage blocked in 11 minutes. Look at that. Okay. Do you got match chat, or do you need my help with that?
Yeah, should be good.
So what's up, chat? How's everything going? How's everyone doing? I'm gonna communicate with our boys in chat, see how everything's rolling. How you guys enjoying your first? How you guys enjoyed the first game? How you guys enjoying the game? Who your fan favorites? What are we cheering for? Everyone. Oh,
Everyone wins.
there are 3 of you. So everyone is a applicable statement. And I'm also striking up conversation for anyone who watches this back and watches this boring part of it. We start back up at 25 or 29.
Ooh, we got the best map in the game coming up next.
Ooh, is it King's Row? Is it King's Row?
Absolutely.
Ooh, yeah, I love me a good King's Row. You like both teams? Seth likes both teams. Is there one that you're thinking of the winner here? Off that first match and everybody's red team is EU. Pepehands? Oh, I don't know if they're EU.
They do have quite a few EU players though.
I'm
Alright,
edging to it. So we got 1 vote for Pepehands here, because Pepe. And then update. We are currently going into map 2. Pepehands took the first map, though it was really close, and it was a 2-1 win.
Blue side is defense, right?
Yeah, you don't have to change it. You don't have to change it going into the next map because it doesn't matter on control points which side you're on.
No, but for Kings Row.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, you have to change it. Never mind. This is finals. Forehead. I'm dumb. Yeah. Blue's defense. Oh, we got a vote for the thoughts. So right now chat is split on the votes that we've received.
Yeah, to be honest, it can be anyone's game, really. From the way Tater Thots have been playing and Pepehands, it's really looking like a 50-50.
Winter's team, we got another vote for Pepehands. I think we've got a fangirl for Winter in the chat. I like Polish on Thoughts. So yeah, Polish is a solid DPS. I do agree.
I
Fangirl.
believe he's gonna come into heal for this map, though.
Fanboy. You're a fan. Period. You're a thing that spins around and round and pushes air into a room.
Now, this is going to be exciting. Jiaotek, the superstar DPS of Tater Thots, is going to be in for the
Jiaotek?
finals.
Superstar? Dude, when I think of Tater Thoughts, I think of Polish. If I'm being quite honest. I mean, I've seen Jiaotek and I've seen Jiaotek's work, but I don't know why. Like, when I think of Polish's McCree, when I think of Tater Thoughts. We start in 2 minutes. Just if you wanna go ahead and. Geltech is a formidable foe for sure. Oh no, I've watched both. I watch both teams regularly. I watch both Tater Bots and Tater Thoughts regularly just because they are high up on the ladder in tier 2 and a lot of the same players play for both teams.
Yeah, you can definitely learn a thing or two from both teams.
Yeah. I'm the strategic mastermind behind my team, so I go through and I do all the strategery. But Polish is a good player.
Looks like we've got readies.
Then, I mean, I can't press start. That's all you, boo-boo.
Now entering King's Row.
Now this is a really good Pharaoh map, especially for attack.
I love King's Row, period. It's a good map, period. I don't think there's a bad character for King's Row. It's a solid sniper map. It's a solid, like Pharaoh map. Like, hit scans do well on this map. Projectiles do well. Hanzo, like I don't think there's like a character that I would say is bad on King's Row.
I don't disagree with you.
Sims Row.
I wonder if they'll pull out a sim.
Dude, what if they do the meme, the newest strat that everyone's been, talking about, where you teleport onto this dude's head over here, and with a bastion? That'd be so funny. Looks like we've got looks like we've got a Ryan Zarya, and looks like we've got a for dirt on Doomfist again, Hydra on the McCree, just in case they run a Pharaoh, which they are. Good, smart thinking. Tommen on the Brigida, and then Kritznig on the Batiste. Then we got J-Tel and Eskimo on our on our tanks here, on Ryan and Diva. We've got Swap Beast and Iraq on Farah and Sombra, and we got Ubloods and Polish on Moira Mercy. Oh, we get a swap from J-Tech onto the Zarya. So we got Ryan Zarya versus Ryan Zarya. Gotta love a good Ryan Zarya comp.
Now I wonder if Swap Beast is using this to scale. Well, it looks like he's going all the way back now, so back behind enemy lines. The hack is pulled off by Swap Beast.
Yeah, but Tommen's doing work, trying to keep her line alive. There we go. Brig pushes up. Banana gets a pick onto Eskimo. That's a huge pick for first point here. It looks like we're gonna see Tater Thots back up here. You switching them really messed up my game.
Now that they have no Pharaoh to worry about, Swap Beast has swapped onto the Hanzo, so let's see if he can pull out any magic with this.
I do like the defensive positioning Hydra is in, but I don't see him focusing the Pharaoh, and he's the one that's supposed to be focusing the Pharaoh.
Damage is there for Tater Thots though. They were able to take out Wolf's shield. They played the corner well enough for him to gain all of his shield back. Tommen with a pick onto Eskimo. Tater Thots are gonna have to retreat. Winter with a follow-up.
But this Farah and this Iraq as Farah is just kind of going a little bit uncontested here. Not that he's
Pepehands are doing a really good job though, playing the corner and disallowing sightlines. They know exactly where Kritznig is for the heals.
Oh,
is
big
there to save the entire team as well.
Huge shadow from both
Huge
sides!
double shadow!
Oh, we get a pig from the barrage there. Wolf Demos and Tommen go down. Berger does get J-Tel, and then we get a res onto J-Tel. Looks like it's a 4v6 here. Hydra gets 2. We get a Dragons that comes out to try to save the grab here. They're just trying to hold out long enough here. Berger is doing a lot of work in the background.
I think Pepehands are so happy right now that they missed that grab.
Eskimo gets stunned and killed, and looks like Pepehands will stop this after second tick.
Looking like a recontest right now.
Yeah, looks like Pepehands gave enough force that Tater Thots just backed up.
They had to. Now Swap Beast has swapped onto the Ash. Though J-Tech's already got another grab coming up, so...
Oh, huge grab there. And then we got a Coalescence, but we do have an Immortality field to counteract that. And then looks like, oh, they may C9 here.
We're still pretty weak.
Yep, we get a C9 off of the Pepehands. If I was Pepehands, I'd just
if they can get these kills, then they're going to get really bad spawns right now.
Yeah, we
Sprig is in no man's land.
If I was Pepehands, I'd just back up behind that archway and let
That being said, they are getting a couple of kills. They might want to follow up here.
Well, the big thing with the kills is you got the spawn right there. It's really not worth it. You just kind of sit in this archway, and like it's one of the best chokes in this entire map.
So it is smart smart for them to allow Wolf DMers to come back from spawn.
We get a Ashe up in the top. We've got High Noon here.
Isn't able to find anyone. They're coming with the first pick. So we're gonna be pushing them back into spawn.
If I was Tater's bots right now, I'd be running a Mei or a Junkrat. Mei would really cause the aggression to be a little bit less from Pepe.
I can see that, especially with the way Wolf plays. He plays incredibly aggressive, like you just saw there. Immort wasn't out quick enough, and he got punished for that.
And if with a Mei, you would be able to punish it tenfold, and he would always be out.
The Pepehands are doing a good job, sort of backing out and not feeding right now. We've got a lot of ults for both teams. Wolf is back, so they can try and contest it. Damn, someone tied?
We get a
Gonna get V-ording now.
the immortality field. Oh, huge from Winter there on the Doomfist.
The picks are in favor of Tater Thots right now. Bob's looking like he's doing something.
Bob's doing something, and Swag gets 2 picks, and that's it for the Pepehands for this point.
Bob for MVP?
Bob for MVP, dog. No, you want to know who the real MVP is? The payload. Yeah. The payload sits there, it gets pushed, and it heals you without getting asked. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Swap Beast was able to win the sniper duel.
Which does put Tater Thots at a distinct advantage coming into this corner fight right here.
Both snipers have to be really careful of each other. They're pretty accurate when it comes to headshots.
Yeah, but you also gotta think one Widow shot is equal to 2 Ashe shots, so...
Not if she's getting pocketed by Mercy. Then it's then the Ashe pretty much becomes a Widow.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Though from that one pick, Tater Thots sort of backed out.
We get a
Kinda
swap
smart,
from
though.
swap beast from Ashe to Widowmaker, so we're actually getting the Widow 1v1 right here. High Noon comes out.
Iroh
Big
needs to be
grab
careful. He is
for
able
her,
to get
takes her.
Winter.
Hammer down.
Oh, huge
both
counter
sides.
shatter. Basketman was stopped in his tracks by Hydra.
Iroh falls off the map.
Matt for MVP.
Map for MVP. The map geometry for MVP, guys? Question mark?
Liking this aggression from the tanks here. Tater Thots. They just gotta keep it up.
Ooh.
The counter shatter was enough to stop Wolf from touching point. Tater Thots finished with 1 minute and 13 seconds. The counter charge. What did I say?
Shatter.
Not the counter shatter, the counter charge.
I was like, shatter? Where was the shatter? Did I miss something?
That was a lot of fun to watch. Definitely 50-50 at the moment.
Okay, here we go.
Tater Thots, not the greatest time bank, but you can definitely work with that. Against Pepehands, you need anything.
Dude,
that's a
this
good sign
map,
for them.
there's so many times where you get caught out on that last, like, little lip of the point. Hey, you can't go over this roof, that's stupid.
Yeah, it gets pretty difficult.
But like that dip that goes like right down into the off point or the point, or into 3rd point. Yeah, like that's where a lot of people get stuck, which is weird because it's
Yeah,
not
the spawn
really.
advantage is usually in favor of the defending
Yeah,
team.
and it's kind of weird because like you don't have like. It's not like it's a huge choke, but it always seems like people get choked out there.
Oh, Iroh on the Torb. Please don't tell me that's a troll pick. It's not. We've got a Torb this round.
Dude, Torb is the unsung hero of Overwatch.
already got an MVP in my heart.
Oh, we got an attack Torb? Oh. I was excited.
Looks like Pepehands are running double snipers against a McCree Torb. I suppose the Torb will help against a potential Tracer, so I can see why he swapped from the Tracer to the Widow.
Oh, we gotta pick on the turret. No, not my turret. No, we're not talking about geometry, man. Chat, stop bullying me.
Eskimo's got to be careful, his shields ran out.
Wolf is being his old aggressive self. Yeah, like, he's like, I'm not taking your shit. The score is 1-0 to Pepehands at the moment.
Eskimo's winning that shatter fight at the moment.
Yeah, Eskimo's quite a bit ahead of Wolf here, which is
Smart
dangerous.
rotation there from Tater Thots.
Oh, we're rotating through the hotel. Dragon's coming though. Doesn't get anybody.
Quite ambitious dragons. I think he was hoping that they were still in hotel.
Common is,
but wait a minute.
But it does give us time to get some picks here, and Pepehands does have the quicker spawn.
Back and forth at the moment. Pepehands only have 3 on point right now. Oh, excuse me, Tater Thots only have 3 on point right now.
Yeah, see, the colors messed you up too. Oh, and looks like, are they just gonna let him have it? Yeah. Oh no, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're
that was a really smart grab there from Banan.
But there wasn't enough jizz to go around. My baby, that's right, Torbjorn. They fucked your turret. Oop, I shouldn't have said that. They killed your turret.
That grab really working in favor of Pepehands. I wonder if Banan is going to be able to build up a grab in time. That being said, Shelltech with a grab of his own. Chris was able to beat the team.
We got both immortality kills, which is questionable. Oh, huge shatter!
Hydra able to find 2 from the shatter.
Yeah,
one of his own.
That shatter was absolutely humongous. They got 5 people.
I'm feeling like that's going to be play of the game.
Play of the game. The jizz, I know, it did absolutely nothing. Oh no, Irug swapped from Torbjorn. No. Pepehands.
Smart of Pepehands to keep 3 on point right now, just get as much. That's what I'm looking for.
I know who it be.
Oh. A lot of ults being popped.
Yeah, we see a big
Pepehands want to guarantee this.
Yep.
And it looks like they can.
That,
so Tater Thots have 3 ults to work with, getting into this next fight.
I used to love geometry, and then Daddy bullied me so much that I stopped liking geometry.
Araka's swapped onto the Ash now, maybe to contest the Hanzo.
Which is a weird pick. Honestly, if I was going to contest the Hanzo, I'd pick a Widow.
Well, the Shadow was blocked.
Shadow was blocked, so Eskimo does not have Shadow anymore. Huge Shatter there! Eskimo
really smart.
goes
Wolf seems to always be waiting for the Shatter first, and then once he blocks it, he immediately goes for his own. And look at this time bank right now.
Counter shatters are really, really impertinent to this game. We get those spawn door hold.
And they can't touch. Pepehands have 3 times the time bank at the moment.
3 to 3, switching sides.
Okay. And looks like we are heading into the 3rd round. We are going to see the Tater Thots defending first because they have less time, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how it works. If you have more time, you attack first. Or is it the other way around?
So.
We'll find out, I guess.
I guess.
Yes.
they're attacking.
Okay, Tater Thots are attacking first, not defending. I was wrong. I'm big dumb.
Looks like Pepehands are gonna stick with the comp that want them to attack for defense now.
I mean,
That'll be
if
interesting.
it works, don't fix it, dog.
Or Tater. No, I'm so lost. Yeah, Pepehands are attacking with the
What?
defense that they just won. Okay.
No, wait, what?
Pepehands
Pepehands are defending.
are defending with the attack that they just won with.
Okay.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah,
I
now
hope
it
so.
sounds right. Whatever you said before was like not English.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
Tater Thots running a Reaper Junkrat to sort of deal with the shield and tanks. The Pharaoh might work really well against this team.
We get a Diva dive here. Diva's being really aggressive. Hydra takes down Ooze Blood. Diva's mech. Hydra takes down both supports. Tommen takes down 2, and it looks like Banana's gonna clean up here, and that's the end of it.
It's pretty much forcing a one-fight territory now.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see what Tater Thots can do. Eskimo is winning the Shatter War right now by almost double. One shot is all you need to win a team fight.
Hydra's got dragons though, and we've got grab dragons.
Oh,
Grab
that's the main
dragons.
grab dragon right now.
Oh, huge, and nobody's gonna be able to touch, and that is a full hold from our boys on Pepehands. My brain was like, what's their name?
Yeah, really unfortunate that Eskimo died with a shatter there. That could have been a team-changing fight.
That could have been
Can
a
he pull
big
that off?
boy. Hashtag we want sim.
I don't know, you got a lot on the line here.
We've
Sim
got
the
a
real
Critsmig
strategy.
fan in chat. We've got a Critsmig fan in chat.
Ready for battle.
Looks like we're running the Shimada brothers on
Shima.
Pepe.
Shimada.
classic Ryan Zarya.
Ryan Zarya, Shimada Bros, and then we got a Batiste Lucio, which is a lot of healing. And then on the side of Tater Thots,
Thots.
we've got another Ryan Zarya. We got McCree May, which is a lot of CC. And then we've got Batiste Moira, which is even more healing than Batiste Lucio.
That McCree May is really going to do a lot of work on Winters,
What-
Genji. He's got to be careful.
What I'm saying is, we just, like, if I was Pepehands at this moment, I would just
3.
rush, like, I would just get in the back lines, fuck up the supports.
Attackers incoming.
Like,
Oh, Tommen has swapped to
'cause-
Diana.
Because in a long fight, they're not going to be able to out-sustain Moira Batiste. So
You
they've
have
gotta
that potential for a Nano
So they-
Blade.
But they've got to get they've got to get quick picks. They can't, like, try to out-sustain, Tater Thots. It's just not going to happen with the support lines that they're running.
But Oblad was close to dying there. Was able to heal herself back up.
Well, it's gone. Go, go, go is what chat says. Let's go. Oh, we
This
get a
one was
pick
able to
on
take
the
out
Winter.
Winter and
Well,
Hotel.
if Vimos goes down, I would just call for a regroup. I mean, you have plenty of time. There's no rush here. I would just play for ults, honestly. Playing for ults is the best course of action.
I think they might be playing for Nano Blade, to be honest.
I mean, I
Because as soon as he
understand
can, if you can
Well,
bait out
that's
Polish's Immort,
but that's a dangerous alt combo to be working towards, especially when they've got a Mei on their team.
that's true.
I'm looking more forward to grab dragons than I am Nano Blade.
I wonder if they're going to pop any ults now that they know that Immort's gone. With Tater Thots.
There's,
Here comes a grab, does find 2.
oh, that's huge. That's a reset. Just fall back. There's no.
Hydra was able to take out Irok.
There's
So
no
Iroke's gonna
there's
have to
no
come back
shame
from
in
spawn.
falling back. Remember that, everyone. The worst thing you can do in Overwatch is get yourself killed.
Look at the ults now.
I know, we're gonna come up on 6 ults here for the Pepehands. And we got Grab Dragons, we've got Nano Blade. They've just gotta just throw all their ult at the enemy team and they'll win.
I think that's what they're planning to do right now. Here it is.
Yep, there's all the ults, like I said. Yep, there you go. Chuck
Force
ult.
them off a point and chuck all 6 ults, exactly.
So that's 2-0 for Pepehands.
of the game.
It's the first to 3, first to 4.
First of all. Oh, good
Oh,
job.
that was a really good high noon.
High nooning through the matrix.
I also have to give props here to Polish. Polish was on point with those ant
Yeah, same
matrices.
kills right now.
Like every time SWAT high noon, there was an ant matrix in front of his face.
22.5k healing in a 15-minute game.
I know,
Not bad.
like, but Batista's like insane amounts of healing. It's absolutely ridiculous how much healing that guy can do.
The Hydra was definitely popping off as well. Getting early picks into the fight, just what they needed. Alright, let's have a look.
So chat, fan favorites. Because I'm gonna, if you guys wanna give shout outs for MVPs that you think deserve it, I mean obviously we're open ears and open eyes since I'm reading your responses. Because don't we? Yeah, we have to pick MVPs at the end of this, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do, right? There are MVP final MVPs, right? Subi,
Yes.
Subway, Sube.
Yes.
You can be biased. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be biased.
For
I told chat that they could weigh in their thoughts on MVPs, and I said you can be biased, but if we may not choose the person that you're being biased towards.
to be honest, both teams have had a really strong show right now. It's going to be quite difficult. If both teams are playing like how they are, singling out an MVP for each role is going to be really difficult.
Both right. Look, we've got at the moment the score is 2-0 to Pepehands.
Coming into map 3 now, which is going to be 2CP.
Oh,
Any
yeah.
favorite 2CP maps of yours?
Hanamura. Unpopular opinion, Hanamura.
Unpopular. I think Hanamura is one of the best. That and
Yeah.
Volskaya.
I love Hanamura. It is like one of my favorite maps.
It's definitely a fun map to
Like,
play
there's
in.
so many strats you can run on it. There, like, you can run Symmetra strat, or you can run just a straight up brawl and just rush at them. Which is my favorite thing to do. We got Banana, we've got both Ryans, we've got Winter, we've got Banana in chat.
I'm sure some team will pull out a May.
I mean, I also like Paris, unpopular opinion.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to block you now.
Oh no. Volskaya apparently is the only acceptable answer, according to Video Game Royal.
I can see that. Yeah, Volskaya is definitely
Apparently, I'm just wrong for choosing Paris because I like Paris.
Yeah,
Can we all agree that Horizon's the worst?
something that me and chat can agree to.
Jibba, if you're
Anubis.
if you're still in chat, back me up.
Looks like we're going to Anubis right now.
Anubis Temple of Anubis.
There it is.
What are you talking about? Horizon the New Colony sucks. I hate that map. It is so it's so hard to defend and so easy to attack both points.
Oh, Please tell me that they want to defend, so I don't need to move people around.
It's Hanamura Temple, Volskaya, and then it's Paris Horizon. Horizon is just like the worst map.
Horizon is better than Paris, in my
No,
opinion.
it's not. You're just wrong.
Paris is definitely the worst map.
No, it's not. It's pretty decent. I mean, I prefer like Hanamura. I mean, I would choose Hanamura Temple or Volskaya over Paris, but like.
Alright, looks like they want to go with the defense first.
Yeah, but with the defense on freaking Horizon Lunar Colony, you give up the high ground position, which is very like annoying to deal with if you don't have like a long range hit scan or a. Oh yeah, you know the draw Nubis. We're heading into draw Nubis. Let's go.
What do you think Tater Thots need to do coming into map 3 to win this?
They just need to be more aggressive. Like I felt like they sat there and took a lot of the beating that because Demos is a very aggressive guy. So you've gotta get counters for him. You've gotta pick up a Mei. You've gotta pick up stuns. You've gotta do things like that just to kind of counterbalance. You've gotta control the point. You can't baby it and hope that it goes well. You gotta really like CC the guy.
But that being said, I wonder if they're going to be running the classic Junkrat Ashe. There's quite a specific comp, especially for Temple. I think it goes along the lines of Junkrat Ashe, Double Shield, and I want to say Mercy Baptiste. I wonder if we'll see that on either side's defense.
Like
We got
but like with the like you always want to play Junkrat on this map just because it's such a narrow map, and it's so easy to bounce your bombs off walls and just get like hella kills.
Hella kills.
Dude, I'm just saying, I'm proud of my internet. I'm running this stream at 60 FPS and we're sitting at 40
Don't say anything about my internet. It usually goes around this time.
Yeah, like I'm pretty proud of my internet right now. Like I'm doing 720p at 60 FPS and like we've got 42 ping. Big wins.
42 ping. Are you wired or Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
That's why I'm so proud of it, man.
Nice. Looks like both teams are running a tracer here. We do have double snipers as well on both teams. So we got the Ashe versus the Hanzo.
And on attack, you know what I would like to see? I'd like to see a sim teleporter. Sim teleporters are like underrated on this map, but they're so helpful. Like trying to, because if you've got a Junkrat and you're trying to squeeze through these tiny like crevices, like it's really hard. So if you have like something to counterbalance that, like to like skip out on a part of those.
So I was one off correctly guessing what Pepehands were going to run for defense.
Oh yeah, they played Tracer instead of Junkrat.
Instead of the Junk, yeah.
Does Winter? I don't know. Does Winter play Junkrat on a regular basis?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I've seen him play much Junkrat.
He's a very high skill cap player. Like he likes high skill cap heroes.
On the side of Tater Thots, they're running a Widow with a Sombra.
That's a really low damage output, which is kind of dangerous.
They've also got Jaltec on the Diva.
They got a Sombra here, just kind of coming in and messing up Tommen here. Tommen gets hacked, but is it really that much?
Iraq is trying to work in the back while the rest of his team is...
Honestly, I'd be hacking the Sigma, not the Orisa. The Sigma's gonna do a lot more work.
Winter and Banana with a pick of their own. That should be enough to fend off Tater Thots.
skill and Junkrat very much clash. What I said by high skill cap characters, like you're talking about your mechanically challenging characters like Tracer, Genji, things like that. That's where you see Winter quite a bit of the time. McCree, where there's a lot of mechanical skill involved. Tommy's kind of getting beat up over here. I feel kind of bad.
That swap to the Hanzo is definitely needed, especially against double shield here. Dan got a really quick bob as well. He's going back and forth, but Pepehands are looking to win this one right now.
Yep, they get the picks, they get the reds, and looks like it's gonna be Pepehands for the win, unless we get some huge ult. Tracer, I've always thought of Tracer as more of a defense character, to be quite honest. She's very good at closing spaces really quickly, so she can get in, do a lot of damage, get out. Especially on this map. Oh, we get the sticky onto J-Talk.
That was a really good sticky onto J-Talk there. It's just pretty much staggering her and taking off another 15 seconds off the clock.
Oh, this Samba is trying to backcap. I don't think that's gonna work, especially when they've got a Tracer. We get a soldier coming to the right here. Everyone's kind of ignoring it. Oh, there we go. Oh, we get it there. And down. Ooh, that was a lot of damage.
Able to find two there. Eric is able to get the first pick and able to take out Banana as well.
I gotta say, I gotta give it to Kritzmig here. He's doing really well with these immortality builds. Really saving his team. Polish gets a pick on Wolf Demos, but we get a pick on the SWAT Beast Converter. We get a pick on Tom and Eskimo, and looks like this fight is going in favor of Tater Thots.
It looks like they're able to take it with just under a minute left. I like to see the space that they're creating right now with the DPS. But they have swapped SWAT Beast onto the soldier now. Or, excuse me, he's been on there for a while, I just never noticed.
We've got a swap onto Winston from Tommen. I guess that could be for the Sombra?
Tommen is definitely a really competent.
Oh, we get a back on a Wolf Demos that gets him killed by the bomb. We get a post bomb by Ferdurk though that takes out SWAT Beast. We get a Gravitic Flux that picks up the Ashe, takes the Ashe down, but Bob gets thrown on the point. Ferdurk and Bob
like
doing some work now.
Is it enough for Tater Thots to take point? They are able to take one tick.
Tommen takes down Polish, and looks like Pepehands may win this fight here.
If it comes to endurance, then Pepehands are definitely going to be winning that.
Yeah, Pepehands won. If I was Tater Thots, I'd just back out and reset.
And since Winter was able to take out, I want to say it was SWAT Beast with his post bomb, they had 5 people going into that fight, so they could only really get a tick.
Hey, but a tick's a tick. I mean,
yeah, you're not wrong.
And Overwatch, it's a game of endurance, man. You gotta keep on enduring.
We have a couple of votes coming online for both teams now. Winter is hacked by Ira.
If we can get a huge EMP, the sights may be huge here, to be quite honest.
Primal is pushing all of them back.
Yeah, but Primal only lasts so long. I mean, SWAT is getting chased down by Tommen, but he does get back to his team.
Oh, good job. Tommen didn't overextend there.
Irok needs to get on the side here and just give a big opening here for SWAT Beast, so SWAT Beast can get his sights.
I wonder if Tater Thots are going to build all 6 ults. Honestly, I'd like to see an EMP bomb.
EMP bomb is a really good combination, but the fact that we have sights and the only way to give an opening for sights is if you have no shields to deal with. Like, I would just use EMP sights.
Winter definitely isn't missing any of his stickies tonight. He's on form right now.
This is all or nothing for Pepehands. They really want this win.
That stopped another 20 seconds or so. Getting that
Tommy gets takedown by
break
drill
back.
tack. We get a gravitic flux here. High noon comes out.
Tater Tots are popping their ults.
We get a
While they're up
EMP. EMP
It's looking
bomb.
like team fight win right now.
Doesn't get anyone.
He is able to get the res onto Wolf Gamers. That is quite a big res. Having a big Reinhardt with 1600 shield.
I do have to say, though Pepehands didn't really combo their ults, which like we were looking for. They didn't like that. That's a big problem with Tater Thots. Tater Thots don't combo their ults at all. I've noticed, they had EMP and bomb there. They didn't use EMP bomb. They used EMP and then they used bomb. Like they're trying to single out ults when ults together are very powerful. So even if you're using two ults in a fight, I mean you've got 3 whole team fights there if you're comboing your ults correctly.
I mean, either way, that got them the win.
I know,
so
yeah.
definitely a pat on the back for them. Though it's only over 30 seconds by a little bit, so it's definitely not the greatest time bank for Tater Thots. I'm sure Pepehands are going to go into this confident on attack.
Ready for battle.
Oh yeah, I'm saying yeah, but like I feel like they struggled a little bit in that fight, but I feel like they wouldn't have struggled as much if they would have comboed their ult.
No, I don't disagree with you.
Oh no,
Tater Thots are going to be playing their same lineup from their attack now.
which is interesting.
Definitely. It's quite smart keeping on that soldier, because Banan now on that Pharah. And we got the Sombra for the Doomfist as well. DPS wise, I think Tater Thots.
I'm not saying that I'm not berating them or anything. I'm just saying they could have used their time a little bit more effectively by comboing ults more effectively.
Right.
But honestly, good on them for coming in and getting the 2 points.
Orb is hacked by Ira. Able to build some charge. Winter taking an interesting rotation, going all the way top right.
Can we talk about this Batiste? Oh, I guess he just jumped down, but that Batiste spot where he was just kind of hiding against that building. It's kind of funny. And there we go.
Now that Doomfist done a lot of damage from up top there.
And then for Dirt gets a pick on a Polish, but I reckon Oozeblood take down.
Even fight right now, but they're not paying attention to that Pharah. So that being said, Swat was able to take out Banan.
And then we get a quick pick onto it's Marie, and then Kurt's Mega and Tom, and it looks like that's a lost fight, and we're just gonna reset.
Kurtzmink swapping onto the Moira now. That's a good sign for Tater Thots. They don't have any sort of defensive ult to work with.
But neither do Pepehands. Pepehands also do not have a defensive ult.
Did I say Tater Thots or did I say Pepehands a second ago?
You said Tater Thots.
Ah, I meant Pepehands.
Tater Thots doesn't have one either.
Yeah, but they've got the Immort, so that's huge, especially against a team that doesn't have anything.
Centramine! Oh no. Nerf this.
Esma was able to find 2.
Oh, that was a good block there
but
for the
Cammy does
bomb.
get a pick of his own.
We get a res here from Oozeblood onto Eskimo. We get a bomb coming out from one side, doesn't get anyone. Tommen takes down
And he does find
Oozeblood.
one there, yeah.
Tommen takes down Polish, both supports down on the side of Tater Thots. And
Dude,
that's
Cammy just got a
one
4
fight.
play.
Dude, Winston's a powerful man. He does 60 damage per tick, and then he does 45 on direct impact for jump. I mean, you're thinking that's over 100 health right there, and then if you count in the punch that you're supposed to do between zaps is...
Now I do have a couple of swaps from Tater Thots, namely the Roadhog and McCree.
And the McCrizzle.
Is that for the Doomfist and the Winston maybe?
The Pharah, they still haven't dealt with the Pharah despite having a soldier, so I think they swapped it to McCree. Got a both again. We got a big pick for Banana, you Polish, but J-Tel kicks on Banana, and then 2 picks from Kurtz and Demos. Demos gets a double there, and looks like it's gonna be a quick fight here for the Pepehands, coming in with almost 3 minutes.
Marie is able to get the res, so
4 minutes.
timing.
Wow, 4 whole minutes.
The point there.
Whew.
They had over 3 times the time bank in King's Row. Now it's 4 times.
Yeah.
Pepehands really bringing their A game tonight.
They are. And now looks like we're heading into the next map, and the Pepehands will be defending first because they have more time.
Are they gonna run the same comp?
Ready for
Oh, we got Orisa Sigma.
Similar.
Oh yeah, we instead of running the Tracer though, we're just running the Doomfist, because it seems like it doesn't seem like the Tater Thots work, like they don't deal with the Doomfist very well.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We do have a McCree Reaper for Tater Tots though. I think the McCree is sort of a staple to try and deal with whatever Winter has to bring.
Yeah, but I'll be quite honest. Like I'm quite. I mean, I feel like the hit scans haven't been top notch here for Tater Thots tonight. It seems like they're struggling just a little bit to take out Banana and Winter.
But we do have Iraq on the Symmetra now.
This is Tater Thots. Am I saying Tater Bots by accident?
I think you said it once or twice.
There's two. The names are too similar. It's the Thots, not the bots. I'm sorry.
Some would say they're affiliated.
Some would say they're basically the exact same team.
Alright, Tater Tots have to play this really carefully. Iraq with the first pick. Are we
Oh,
gonna get a
onto
res?
Banana there. Are we gonna get the res? No, it doesn't look like we're gonna go for the res here.
Jaltak with a pick of his own.
Yeah, crits Mig. And looks like we may just get a first point pick here from the Tater
That does
Tots.
get a 2-piece herself. Pressure was really on them. They were able to deliver. Now they're gonna have 30 seconds coming into the next fight.
Oh, we've got some fire in the chat, man.
30 seconds remaining. New defense point.
Now Tater Tots have to play this extremely carefully. One pick and it's pretty much done. No res, no second chances. No ults online for either teams right now.
Well, we're getting
Banana's
really,
getting
really
with
close
the
to Bob.
Blood
Yeah.
is close to Coalescence.
Gel Tech is getting close to Bomb.
I think we're gonna see a Bob right now.
Here comes Bob. Bob, where are you
All the way in
going?
the back.
Banana gets a pick on
Banana.
Polish, but Oozblood gets a pick on the Banana.
Traded.
And then Tommy gets a pick on the Iraq. It looks like we just may see a win here from Pepehands. Oh, J-Tel gets 2 picks though with Swap Beast. Banana gets a pick on the Oozblood. We get a slam that comes down. Bam! Reinhardt goes down to Wolf Demon's Grivdedick Flux.
The Flying Wolf was able to avoid the shatter. You gotta take Jaltek off point.
Both supports holding in.
So he's able to take out Winter.
We just need to get those turrets off point. Get the turrets, get the turrets. We get a res onto Lucio from It's Marie.
2 sports on point right now. Wolf is able to get back onto point as Diva.
Kritzmig doing the bouncy frog boy strat. Just kind of bouncing.
Winter
here
on the Bastion. Able to take out
Winter
2.
comes out, gets 2, but does get killed, and Banana takes down the mech.
It's a super even fight right now.
Down. Oh, High Noon comes out. Winter just has to get the res, get the res, get the res, Marie, you can do it. Oh, and we get a C9.
Oh, was that C9?
That was a C9.
IROC was bloodthirsty there to get that mercy.
Switching sides.
And we get the, as my friends would call it, the Crunch 9 because of the everyone's making Cheez-Its memes now. You know. Did you see that yesterday?
Yes, I did. Talk about demoralizing, though.
Oof.
I think we need
Okay,
a F in
chat,
chat for Tater Thots right now.
Yeah, can we get F's in chat?
Pepehands looking to play kind of
Dive.
divey team here.
No, it is dive.
Attackers
We got Sniper,
incoming
we got
in
Mercy,
30
we got a big heals. I mean, more of
Tater
a
Thots running the same lineup for tanks, though. It's quite an interesting lineup to watch.
Dude, chat is flaming right now. They need to calm down. Get some, go get in an ice bath, chat. Calm down.
3,
There's no reason to be that fire.
1. Attackers incoming.
The Sombra McCree really is going to do a number on Winter's Doomfist right now.
Yeah, well, if they can get a hack on Winters, that Sombra seems to be focusing quite a bit on the tank line.
Hopefully that can deter Winter from doing some funky stuff.
I don't know what Winter's doing over here. Oh, but we gotta get a pick on Oozeblood from Banana. That's their Mercy. Going down, we gotta
There goes
dive
the res
onto
of
the
the
Diva.
five.
Immortality Field comes out.
Pepehands are playing really passively. I think they were just waiting for their cooldowns. Now
They
they're finally
were.
on to point.
But dive is all about team play. You have to be together the entire time, and they're doing perfectly.
It looks like cleanup for Pepehands at the moment.
Yep, it is. And we get a hack onto Tomine, but it's not gonna do all that much in Banana. Get a res on. Oh, Oozeblood doesn't get the res though, so it looks like we're heading into.
Unable to knock any time off.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have about 3 minutes and 10 seconds about. Yeah.
Objective
Coming in the next point.
new
Pepehands do have a lot of ults coming online. Pretty much all, well,
And it's
as I say that,
dangerous.
Banana did swap to McCree. They do have 5 ults pretty much online for this next fight.
I mean, it was a Widow ult, so is it really that big of a deal? Not really.
That's a big pick.
We
Can
get
they
a pick
snowball
on-
from there?
We get a pick
Winter
on the-
taking out both DPS.
And then we get a Coalescence coming in. We get Mercy Valve coming in. Tomine and Wolf Demos also have their ults here. We get
Dude, Winter just got a 4-piece on his own.
and there we go. 3-0 to Pepehands, heading into 4th map.
play of the game.
Play of
The
game.
individual talent from Pepehands is so strong, and the fact that they can like synergize so well with each other just makes them monsters. Look at that, he was waiting for the immort, and then he went in.
You can obviously tell that their comms are on point as well. Because as soon as that immortality field that went down, like you could tell that somebody was like, "Get that immortality field off my play. Delete that immortality field from my game, please." Because everybody went after it. It's best of 7, so the first to 4 wins. And this is the last game for tier 1, or is this?
This
second to
is
last?
match point.
No, I'm talking about
for
overall.
Pepehands. For tier 1, this is the final game, yes.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, Pound Puppies forfeited to Blank Assassins, leaving them with 3rd place.
Seth is who's 3rd? Blank Assassins.
Now we're coming into the escort maps. I'm hoping for a Rialto. It's gotta be Rialto.
I really want Rialto as well. I love me a good Rialto, man. But I have a feeling it's gonna be Root.
Really?
What was it? Hello?
No decision yet.
Oh, I thought you said really because I was right. I was about to be like, prophecy fulfilled.
Don't jinx it.
Oh God, not Junkertown, Seth, please.
I don't mind Junkertown.
Oh yeah, but it's so annoying to like. I like playing Junkertown. I'm not a big fan of watching Junkertown. I don't think there's a,
Junkertown.
I don't know, is there a bad escort? I mean, Havana's pretty rough. I don't know if I like Havana on the escort maps. But, I mean, the escort maps really aren't all too bad.
I like Havana. What's wrong with Havana?
I don't know. Cause, like, you can't, like, the problem with Havana is you have to pick certain characters if you want to take those characters all the way through the map. Because the map changes so much between first point, second point, and third point.
I think Gibraltar's got to be one of the worst.
I like playing dive, so Gibraltar's actually one of my favorite maps.
Dorado's lower on the list, I think.
No one's won yet, but at the moment we are 3-0 to Pepehands. And do remember, if you want to rewatch this game, it will be saved to my channel, and it will be up right after this. This map is match point, yeah. Until Pepehands gets another point, it's gonna be match point.
Looks like we're going to Rialto.
Oh, look at Rialto! Oh, I want bridge boobs, everyone. You never, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But until Pepehands gets that 4th point, it's gonna be match point, man. Every map is gonna be match point. Maybe Tater Thots just needed 3 rounds to warm up. Who knew? Who knows? Who knows?
Looks like Pepehands are going to defend for Rialto.
Ooh, I do love a good defense. So Tater Thots likes attack apparently because they've chosen attack every time.
No, it's Pepehands that choose
That's
attack
no.
or defense.
Oh yeah.
Or,
So.
excuse me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tater Thots pick map, and then the winner picks attack or defense.
So Pepehands likes defense, is what I'm hearing.
Yes. It's quite common for, you see it quite often that teams choose defense if they get to choose.
Psh, dude, dude, I'm telling you, the best thing to do on payload maps is always to go first on attack, or at least on hybrid. I know on hybrid I like going first. I like setting the standard. Guys, are we gambling in chat by betting on? Are we doing team get bets now?
I wouldn't sleep on Tater Thots though. They've
Maybe maybe
quite the machine.
maybe they just needed 3 maps to wake up, dude. Maybe they were just having heat exhaustion on Temple of Anubis. Who knows?
Yeah, reverse sweep definitely possible.
It is, anything can happen at this point. Nobody's won, nobody's lost, dude. Oh, we got $50 on Pepehands. I'm not taking up that bet because I don't want to go against either team because I quite like a lot of these players. So, yeah. How's it going in chat? Just saying we start up at 30, 36, 37.
Well, both teams get an extra allowance for playoffs.
Oh, they do. So it's 10
Yeah.
minutes.
I think it's longer than that. I think one
Oh.
team gets 5 minutes to choose the map, one team gets 5 minutes to choose attack or defense, and then
Well,
both teams get 5 minutes to
No.
give their stars and everything.
Well, they've already given us maps, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say bam. They've got until 37. I think that the time just restarts. So once they give you maps and stuff, they have 5 minutes to give you rosters and SR. I don't think each team has 5 minutes. Together they have 5 minutes to get their shit together.
I think it might be worth asking Jibber, but I'm pretty sure it is 5 minutes each. And then, especially for playoffs, you kind of want to make sure everything is.
We got 2K on Pepehands. Somebody's betting $2,000 that Pepehands is gonna win this map. Oh no. Okay, Shatter, calm down. There's no reason to be spending so much money on Pepehands.
I mean, if they're playing the way they have the previous 3 maps, then I can definitely see why.
But still, that's a lot of money. That's $3,000, my dude. I mean, if you've got the money, I guess you can. But I mean, that's a lot of money to be wasting. Oh, bruh. Yeah, exactly. My sentiments chaotic. Gaining, dude, like, you're betting $3,000. If Tater bots win this map and Pepehands don't go 4-0, he's wasting $3,000. Okay, Shouter, stop flaming the Tater Thots, man. They don't deserve your flames. But I mean, just because it's improbable doesn't mean it's impossible. So you're betting a lot of money. No! You're not betting any more money. Pepe champ, hashtag PogChamp. Shatter, stop it. You're not betting 10,000. We don't promote gambling in this league. Oh no. People are insane, dog. Chat's out of control. So how's the match chat going? Subi?
Yes. That's how it's going.
Yes. Now chat's getting territorial. Oh my god, stop putting money on Pepehands. We're not gambling anymore. Stop gambling in my my Christian Minecraft server chatter, please.
Alright, just waiting on the ready for Tater Thoughts, and we should be good to go.
Stop. No, I don't want you to place more money.
And we got readies, let's go. Totally didn't take long enough.
Welcome to reality.
Oh my god.
Hopefully we can see quite a few boops and pools into the river.
Into the river. It's the river of blood. They just dyed it. They just dyed it blue. It's not actually blue. A lot of people have drowned in that river.
Just put some blueberry food coloring into it.
Yeah, dog. Arissa's a really good pick here. I was playing comp earlier today and I was just pulling fools, like straight out.
Quite surprised they didn't actually put Dabarella
Ready
into this
for
map.
battle.
Dabarella's a really strong Arissa, and you know, I've seen her get some amazing boops and pulls, especially on Rialto.
Attackers.
So that's
I don't
not to
think
discredit
any-
Geotech and Eskimo.
I don't know if anybody's betting against you, Shatter. So I don't think you're actually doing anything here.
I rock on the Torb again.
Torb. The only real man play Torb, man.
That looks like the DPS side of Pepehands have like a staple pretty much. Running their mains Farah and Genji. They've also got the Ana for that Nano Blade, double shield, but they've got Tamin on Monkey instead of a Rhino or a Sigma.
Are we not gonna? Oh, we are not gonna go for pulls here from our Arissa.
This is definitely going to be like disrupting the backline as much as possible. Look at Tamin doing work right now. This is just how
Banan
Tamin was
is
playing his
just-
hound puppies.
Dude, Banan is just literally killing it out there as the Pharah.
I think Tater Thoughts are going to need maybe like a Reaper or a Roadhog to keep
If
Tamin
I
in
was,
check.
yeah, if I was Wolf, I would be looking for pools. Like honestly, they're playing really close to the edges and stuff.
Wolf is able to take out the only shield on Tater Thoughts' team.
We get a res
No,
though,
VCAT gets the res. I don't think it's enough because
but we get a
Or
res
is it?
on Tutamin.
Tater Thoughts are finally pushing them around the corner. Marie able to get the res. Winter's able to take out the Diva as well.
Dragon Blade comes out, takes down Zero,
Blade is
and
part. So we have the tanks killing themselves for both teams. Tater Thoughts finally have a couple of bolts to work with.
we get
Against Pepehands. Looking quite
Pepehands.
difficult.
We get a bomb coming out. Gets no one but the supercharger.
Winter's just putting in so much work right now. 70% to another blade.
I do gotta give it to the I do gotta give it to the DPS of Pepehands. They're doing constant work.
And the fact that they're being enabled by Tamin as well, just getting in the back line, popping that bubble,
High noon, here it goes.
making it so difficult.
Oh no, Iruka got banana.
That's
Barrage
a big pick
comes
for
out,
Tater
gets
Thots.
Demos. Zero also gets Tom, and that's the tank line down.
Marie in the middle of no man's land right now.
Alright, and looks like we're just gonna get a reset here. I mean, they stopped it really far back, so they're gonna have time for a recontest here, which is always good.
Arak managed to do a lot of work there for Tater Thots. Exactly what they needed. They are able to bring this around this corner. Are Pepehands gonna give them the point?
No,
Surely
they
not.
won't. They're not going to. They're just regrouping. Wolf needs to be a little bit more aggressive
onto
here.
Irak now. Oh, but stop mid.
We get Gravitic Flux here. Oh, gets both Banana and Wolf Demos. That was a huge Gravitic Flux, but Winter comes in here with the Dragon Blade, gets McCree and Mercy.
It's a really ambitious blade right now.
Yeah, I mean, but it got two. But just not enough. It was a good try though, there from our boys on Pepehands.
Yeah, they're definitely not afraid to try and see if they can make something happen. But now they're out of 2 ults for this next fight.
I mean, Winter's been getting those blades like they're cake, man. Like he's been taking, it's not like it's taking forever to charge
Absolutely.
him. So,
I do have the swap from Irak onto Ash now. Is that to help against Banana?
Probably. We get a bomb. Doesn't get anyone. Banana gets
Picks are looking in favor of Tater. Zero and Irak with a pick of their own. And the rest from VCAT, they should look like a fight win for
We get a
Tater.
Primal Rage here from Tommen. High Noon coming out from Zero. Gets taken out by Winter. Winter takes out Zero with his own High Noon, and then we get a good big barrage from Banan. And looks like we're gonna clean up here. They're gonna stagger the baby.
And all you see is
staggering the baby.
DPS.
This baby
Yeah,
jumps
that's
off
really
the
smart.
map.
Either way, that's still a bigger stagger than, you know, killing them immediately.
Bob comes in here.
Is Bob gonna do something though?
I don't know, maybe. Bob's doing quite a bit of damage here.
Okay, he's doing work. Irak was able to take out
VCAT, but
Winter.
does get taken out. Kritzmig gets taken out also by Rook. Sorry, my brain just melted. Tommen takes out Zero though, and then we get a pick on It's Marie and Banan.
Looking like Tater Thots can take this to the final third.
But they only
Pepehands weren't able to
they
touch.
do only have about 2 minutes here to push it in. Honestly, if I was Pepehands, I would just back up and regroup and get a solid push.
Wolf with an ambitious charge there. Didn't work in his favour. Tater Thots are going to be able to take it over to the choke now. Or the second choke. That being said, we do have a couple of ults coming online for both teams. Got Bob coming out by Irak. Crazy, but Pepehands do have both DPS ults to work with. Simon on the primal, he is taken out by Zero.
That's a huge pick there from Zero. Oh, big bomb, big bomb! Oh, gets Kritzmig. And then we got Zero here coming in with the nano blade, or just a blade, not a nano blade. And then gets the Mercy. But we
They need to get rid of Winter.
No, Winter
the C9.
C9. Oh no. Tommen gets a pick on the Ash in the final seconds.
I don't think there was much Winter could have done there aside from die on point. But again, like, the team would have been back quick enough.
I would have just saved the blade, honestly, and waited until he died and respawned. To dash out of spawn with it. Not that I play Genji, because I don't. But...
Who does play Genji?
Not me. Definitely not me. I am a trash Genji. I also can't play Doomfist. But I don't play DPS.
Doomfist is super fun.
I'm a support tank player. I have no mechanical skill whatsoever.
Mouse and keyboard Winston.
Mouse and keyboard.
Moira.
Yep. Exactly.
Tater Thots sticking to that same Diva Sigma lineup.
Winter has become
and,
angry and decided to become this. What is it? And they say.
It's quite a good choice actually against this DPS lineup for Tater Thots. They haven't got anything to sort of deal with him at the moment.
Which I'm surprised. Like, he's a bit of
The only form of CC that they're working with is Sigma.
The Rock, but that's not gonna catch out a Doomfist, especially one of Winter's caliber.
Well, that being said, Eskimo is also a pretty high tier Sigma, especially from his showing in the season.
And I mean, I haven't seen a bunch of, like, I'm excited. Oh, Critsmig gets we get an early pick on a Critsmig here from Rook. But looks like they're just kind of allowing them to push point. Why haven't they pushed up on them? Oh, we get a pick on the Winter from Rook. Rook is pulling out the gauntlet here. Oh, we get a boop from Banana onto the Diva, Geltech. Banana gets taken out by Rook. I gotta say, Rook's picking up his game. Like, Rook is really picking up his game there. But they are just kind of letting them get free space here. I do not know why.
Yeah, looks like might be looking for some sort of...
Ooh, Rook gets a pick onto Winter here. Coming in. Tommen goes down to Jaltech. And looks like this is a lost fight here for Pepehands.
Pepehands trying to back out of there. They are able to take out Marie.
Mercy's gotta go for the Pharah. Can she get her? Can she get her? No. Oh no. Cat is stuck behind the enemy team and gets taken out by Banana.
Wolf was so close to the spawn. I thought he was able to get out of there, but that focus fire was enough to destroy his shield and just take him out.
Honestly, if I was Pepehands, I'd bring out a Batiste so they can counteract these ults that are coming online.
Oh, definitely.
Just random swaps.
No, Eskimo's grab, and now Zero's Blade coming out.
Blade
Definitely
and
needs
I mean
something
even
to
Bob.
with that.
Oh, we get a big pick on the Ashe here, but Ashe took down the Mercy.
Yeah, no more reds for Pepe.
Oh, we get a big pick on. Oh, big picks here from our DPS line and Tommen here on Pepehands.
Now the tank lineup only left for Pepehands. Eskimo is taken out. Banan with a follow-up. They should allow him the first checkpoint. Tommen already working, trying to get as much cleave damage as possible, and he is able to take out both healers.
Tommen coming
pretty
in
rough.
close with the Winston. Demos
Pretty
being
rough running against
a great
Tommen,
Reinhardt here on the point. Taking one for the team. Staying out of the action. We got a Diva coming up over the left wall with a Genji. They need to watch out. They're from behind, man.
Space that Tommen made from that last fight, though, allowed them to get all the way here.
Oh, big picks here on the side of Tater Thots.
just what they needed.
Allow me to repair the
Arak
damage.
is able to build himself another Bob from this as well.
But we do have both DPS ults, and we're coming up on a Mercy Valkyrie. And Wolf Demo swaps to Diva from the Reinhardt here. It looks like we're going dive. Oh my gosh, Wolf Demos almost gets stunned into the river.
Oh, I thought Bob. Oh, the boop from Wolf.
Bob gets booped off.
Huge.
Oh, did we just see Winter's first missed sticky?
Looks like it. So the follow-up from Tatos is there.
Crit Mig taking out 0 on the Moira here.
Abadan has swapped to Kree, maybe to deal with the X0.
Oh, we got a big pick on the Genji from Winter in the back line here.
We've also got a swap to a Roadhog.
Oh, but Iruk is getting feisty with all these headshots. Like, I don't think I've seen, like he's been just taking care of the Tracer here.
Now the swap from Taman onto a Roadhog, is this what Thots needs? Because now they have no shield. Esma finds one. The Wolf with the follow-up, able to take out Irok. Polish is able to get one of his own. Make that 2-piece.
We're gonna. I don't know why we used Blade here. The fight was already won. Seems like kind of a waste, but.
Actually looking quite back and forth right now. Zero popped the blade, but picks were going in favor of Pepehands. So Irok is able to take out.
Irok is doing a
Winter.
lot of work right now. They need to really take him out if they want to do anything here.
Interesting rotation coming top to right.
We got a bomb coming in here. No shield to block it. Doesn't get anyone. High Noon comes out from the back.
Oh, but he gets
Zero
rocked.
down. Banana goes down. Bomb comes out. Gets its Marie.
It's looking like Pepehands are going to win this match. Or counter. Tater Thoughts. Been a long day for me. Having the last one on point, but it's not enough.
I hate to be that person, but I think that Gaming Royal, you just lost $10 billion, and Shatter, you lost 50,000.
Hey, the first 3 games for Tater Thoughts were warm-up games. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, don't sleep on them, dude. Who knows? They could have just been. They could have just been taking a nap. I mean, Ruck really brought out his A game here. Every fight he was getting the pick onto Winter.
I don't know if that was the smartest move to not run a shield at the end there. I don't know if they were trying to flex or what, but
Yeah, they got too full of themselves there. Bet was for the series, but you said 4-0. So technically it's not a 4-0, therefore bet lost. Alright, and we head into the next map. Pepehands will be choosing the map, and Tater Thoughts will be choosing positions. We are 3-1 to Pepehands at the moment. Whoever wins, if Pepehands wins next, the series is over. And if Tater Thoughts wins, we're probably going to be going for another 2 or 3 maps, so...
it's definitely possible. I can see them. I can see there being a shift right now.
Reverse sweep, question mark, reverse sweep.
Well, Pepehands decide to not run a shield, then definitely possible. Alright, map 5 is gonna be a control map.
I know. I want Li Jing Tower.
Li Jiang is pretty good.
I love me a good Li Jing, you know.
I do like Oasis though.
So, oh, come on, Seth. You mean you won't donate the $10 if it's a reverse sweep, dog? I mean, it's anybody's game at this point.
And it looks like Li Jiang it is.
It is Li Jing. Look at me go. I've got the prophecy, dog. Li Jing is like the only choice. What did we start out on? Ilios, that's right.
Yes.
Ilios. I think this is the first map that Pepehands has chosen.
I believe so.
Cause Tater Thots was the first seed, so they got the first choice on map, and then they lost the other 3 maps. So yeah, this is the first map Pepehands has chosen for themselves. So let's see if we can get a 4-1, or if we're gonna head on to map 5 or map 6. Map 6. Map 6. Yeah, that's right. This is map 5.
Okay, just waiting on readies.
Ready, promotion. I'm ready, promotion.
And we got readies. Was that a SpongeBob reference? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
And here we go. Intelligent Control Center. Interesting first map.
Sure, we can see some fun from this map. It really works in Pepehands' favor because of how aggressive they are, and their DPS just sort of go all around the point. It's quite fun to watch, especially against Pepehands from last week.
Hmm.
Ready for battle.
Alright, Pepehands looking like they're gonna go for a May Doomfist comp, along with that Rhine Zarya. They've got quite a brawly comp, sort of on the point comp.
Which is what you want on Control. You want very like
yeah.
sturdy comps to kind of like push on the point and then to brawl it out.
That's right, yeah. Although Jaltec finally off the off tank and more so playing a main tank with that Winston. Oh, too late. He swapped to the Zarya. Eskimo on that Sigma, and they've got that Reaper and Genji along with Moira and Brig. I wonder what that Brig's gonna do. Maybe try and keep that Doomfist at bay? Now Wolf's gotta be careful here, he's lost his shield.
Oh, Wolf Demos
Irok
goes
did get the
down to
first hit.
Irok.
And that's huge. There's no rest to work with either, and they've got
Oh,
no
we get a
shield.
pick onto Irok though. It looks like Pepehands may just turn this around.
Anyone's fight right now.
Both coalescences
Essence
come out.
Out right now, before anyone even got the point.
And then
Look
we
at this,
get
look at Winter.
Winter got angry.
Oh, look at that May wall as well, just stopping all of them. Zera getting a pick of his own, is able to take out Hydra.
Oh yeah, Pepehands did swap roles. We have Banana on the off tank, we have Tommen on the support.
Yeah, quite a lot of them do flex. And it's just clean up there for Pepehands.
I do like this aggressive holding position here that we see from Pepehands on the spawn door here. It's a very good choke point that if utilized correctly can be really hard to get through. We got a McCree on the left side here that's just taking pop shots.
We do have Irok hiding top right, trying to get picks. I'm sorry, Barrel, we got kicked here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No worries.
Oh, there we
Eskimo
go.
and
Wolf
Irok
Demon's
with
does
two
get a
picks of their
take
own.
down.
Is it enough though?
I mean, Pepehands is trying to back up and stabilize here. The Wolf Demos does go down. Zarya does die on point here. We are just kind of staggering on, trying to wait out ult. So we've got about a fight. I'm gonna say about 2 fights worth of percentage
A fight and a
for.
half. Let's say.
Well, it depends on how fast they die. How
Yeah.
fast, if Tater Thots die, how fast they die.
Tables have to be careful though, this is match point. Any mistake will be punished by Pepehands as well.
There we go. We got a huge grab here from Banan. Banan is really showing off here on the DPS and the tank tonight.
But Tater Thoughts do have a pretty decent combo coming up with the Gravitic Flux High Noon. Is it going to be enough though? Since Pepehand have pretty much 4 ults online. Make
And
that
Hydra
5.
takes down Zero on the Doomfist on the left side here.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them to get past this choke.
C9. High Noon on point. And then it gets taken out. Demos needs to back up to get with his team. Oh, we get a Blizzard to save Demos, and it does allow them to take the point. That's 1-0 coming into the 5th map of our series today.
Irok trying to be sneaky, getting onto point and just popping that High Noon, but Winter saying nope.
Well, both Winter and Banan, like, they went straight back and dealt with it.
This is definitely a really good Pharah map. I wonder if we're going to see that. The Banana has swapped to the tank, so does Hydra play a Pharah?
We've got a ball coming out. We've got a spin to win coming out, boys.
Irok has swapped the Ashe as well, though.
And we do have a McCree instead of the May here.
Oh, the double hit scan. Maybe they're expecting a Pharah from Pepehands.
Well, yeah. Well, they've played fair every other map because Banan was on DPS. I don't know if they've noticed that Banan is actually swapped.
But Winter does play a pretty nasty Pharah himself. Oh, but a really huge pick here. Really early pick for Tater Thoughts. Geotech with a 2-piece.
But we do
Before
get a
Winter
pick
finds
on
one.
Irok here. Oh, if I could, learn how to use my camera, it'd be very good. Oh.
The objective is now.
Tater Thots have swapped off the Ashe onto the Tracer themselves. The Pepehands are doing a really good job of staying on the point, but with a pick of his own, Wolf is already back. And I'm getting another pick now. This is slowly going in favor of Pepehands. Point just taken, and there's what? 4 ults online altogether? So that was an early pick from Irok, able to take out his counterpart. Can they capitalize with this?
We get both coalescences coming out.
That was really smart usage of
Hydro
the
gets
mines
taken
and
down
the-
by this fire strike, but Banana takes down
halt.
VCat. Oh, Banana takes down 0, but Irok takes down 2. The sticky not so powerful. B comes
Irok
out
keeping
from
the point alive for his
Polish.
team.
Or yeah, from Polish. But we do
They need
get
to
the
get rid of, the
big
ball.
we
There we
do
go.
get the big stagger here from the ball. So
Can Winter touch?
the Winter cannot touch.
Unfortunately not. Looking like a regroup for Pepehands.
Oh,
This is a much better flip rather than waiting until 70% like last point. Gives them some leeway if they do end up losing a team fight.
High Noon comes out. Doesn't get anyone. Damn, we get. Oh, huge
Oh,
bomb!
the shatter bomb?
Gets 3! Holy crap! And that's a reset here for Pepehands, sent straight back to spawn. But they died quickly, so they can probably get a recontest before 50%.
Yeah, definitely. Though this Tracer, Irok able to take out his counterpart yet again, and that's a good stagger. Though the fortunate thing about Tracers, they can get back pretty quickly.
Ball being a ball over here, just trying to be disruptive and sneak around.
Oh, Irok with a early pick. Is this going to stop Pepehands from moving in?
Nope.
No, doesn't look like it. Wolf
Spin
just
to
charging
win!
straight into the fight.
We do have Koa coming out. Voltimos goes down to Eskimo. And looks like Irok may win this.
Now, Tater Thots have to be careful. The only thing they're working with right now is B.
Oh, they also have Tracer Pulse Bomb if Winter can pull something out.
For Tater Thots.
Oh, I thought you said Pepehands. My brain is melting slowly. I apologize.
It's okay, we're both confusing them, it's fine. Winter does take Jaltek out of mech though.
Hammer down, comes down. Counter Shatter comes out, gets more of them. High Noon doesn't get anyone.
Irok is
Noon
not
comes
allowing Winter to do anything on Tracer at the moment. And that's exactly what they needed, because Winter has been going ham so far. It's looking like cleanup right now. Winter is able to take out Zero, but taken out himself by Eskimo. Tater Thots still in the fight.
But the big thing about next map is it's kind of a combination of the two play styles of the map. So Pepehands did really well on the very defense heavy map, and then they did really well on the open layout of the map. This map is kind of a mixture of both of those two maps, where it's kind of defense heavy, but it's also very attack heavy.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And I'm sure we're going to see a couple of drastic swaps. We have 2 Mays coming out for both teams.
Yeah, there's really small chokes in this point if you didn't run a May.
Oh. Zero swapping on to the McCree instead. We have Winter on the Doom Fist.
I think he got angry.
Looking like the healers are looking roughly the same. Winter was close to dying there. Eskimo's got to be
Wolf
close
gets
as well.
charged early here. Takes a lot of damage.
Was very weak. Good job by the healers keeping him up.
Tom in there takes out Rook. We get a freeze onto Eskimo. Eskimo goes down. Diva gets out of mech here, and then gets taken down by Winter. Wolf Demos takes down Zero, and looks like this is just a cleanup here for Pepehands.
Oh, look at this. Crits already has his ult.
Dude, Moira's ult
don't
like
even take
comes
that
by
view.
really quickly. Like you throw an orb and you get 10% every time you throw an orb, and orb comes every 8 seconds. It's absolutely ridiculous how quickly you can charge up an ult on Moira.
Jowtech finally swapped to the Zarya.
Oh, if they can,
Definitely
they singled
needed
out
to
the
enable
Ryan
the Ryan.
here.
Oh, but Tater's done a good job just breaking that wall as quickly as they could. Punish was able to take out Winter as well. Just
Yeah.
what they need getting into this next fight. And they baited out the wall as well.
Big shatter, huge. Yep, and there we go. And now it's just cleanup here for I was gonna say Pizza Planet
That was huge.
from Tater.
Eskimo used his shatter
Pepehands.
half a second slower, and because of that he wasted his ult and it didn't even go off, I believe. The Tater Thots are working with both ults. Pepehands do have a combo ready. I reckon a really good pick. There it is.
Huge,
Oh, but the
lots
beat-
of damage. But lots
Beat
of
from
damage
Punish was
coming
able to save
out.
the rest of his team.
Irek is really low though. Irek does not die. Huge shatter from
Huge
Wolf
shatter.
Demos again.
The amount of healing and bubbles he's receiving is just allowing him to pop off. I don't know if Tater Thots are going to be able to touch now. Hydra's got a Mayo as well. It's going to stop them from touching. And the May wall, the disrespect.
We got a freeze coming in, trying to stop the point touch.
Oh, Iraq was trying to touch, but Wolf took him off.
And Pepehands wins the series.
Looks like we have our Season 3 Tier 1 champions.
Crit Smig is Moira. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about MVPs while we watch us play the game. DPS and tank. I wanna hit up my boy Wolf Demos and my boy Banana for DPS and tank on Pepehands, and then for support I wanted to pull out a Polish here.
Okay. I was definitely gonna say Wolf for tank. He was definitely putting a lot of work in all throughout. Tarmin as well played exceptionally, as well as Eskimo on both teams. DPS wise, you could give it to any of the DPS from Pepehands. They all played phenomenally. For me, it would probably be out of Banan or Winter. Both of them popped out.
I agree.
Completely.
But that Pharah
Banan.
was so good. Like even when Banan faced the hit scans, Banan wasn't going down. Like
Don't disagree. And also with the CC, Winter wasn't going down either. Banan was definitely popping off with the Pharah. Winter was definitely popping off with the
Doomfist.
Tracer Doom. Yeah, and the fact that Banan can flex as well. Definitely what exemplifies a greater player.
From chat, we've got Wolf and J-Telk are tank options, Winter, Iruk for DPS, and then support Mig or Polish. That's chat's way.
And support who? Sorry.
Mig or Polish. I think Wolf Banan or Winter does I know Wolf deserves the tank spot. Banan was fantastic on the Pharah, did really well, and then Winter was fantastic on the Doomfist, the Tracer, the McCree.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. I'm happy to leave it with you if you want to decide.
Okay, we're going Wolf for sure. Wolf for sure is my tank choice. Even though I do have to give a shout out to Eskimo, he was really getting big plays there at the end on the Reinhardt, especially on Rialto and here on Lijiang. Um, I would have to say I really want to give support to Polish. Polish's immortality fields were very on point. His Baptiste play was good. His Mercy play was good. His Moira play was good. I agree. The D.Va play
I
was
don't
quite
disagree.
good. On
Well, I was talking about Eskimo.
Eskimo, what?
The
Sorry?
Sigma.
The Sigma, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to him because
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking Polish for support. Demos for Pepehands on tank. I don't know who to give it to between Banana and Winter though, dude. I don't know.
Phenomenally.
Thank you, Michael, for the shout out to casting. I appreciate it.
The thing is, you can't sleep on Hydra as well because when he was in, he was just getting so many early picks in the fight.
He was.
It's just the fact that Banan and Winter played on another level today.
Yeah, there was definitely lots of team synergy.
Oh, dude, this is tough. I think you gotta flip a coin, maybe.
Okay, who's heads, who's tails?
Let's go tails.
1 second.
Is Winter.
Tails is Winter.
Yep.
Heads. Okay. Banan gets
So
it.
Banan. Alright. Let me post that up. Thank you all for watching. I think that's going to be the end of that.
That's the end of that, and I hope everyone enjoyed. Have a great night.